Hey, Cole Thompson, welcome back to Australia. You weren't here for the opening rounds.
Yeah.
Now you are. You're back for AUSX Sydney. How did it come about, and what can we expect?
Yeah, sort of unexpected for me. I was driving back from an arena cross race. Was just about to the airport, got the call that there might be an opportunity, and then the following day got the call that it was for sure on, and I obviously jumped on the opportunity. I've been here before. I know the series. I love the series, love the people, love everything that it's about. For me, it's about getting gate drops as well. So coming up, I'm going to be racing WSX as well as racing AUSX on these guys as well, and yeah, it was a no-brainer. Come back. The bike's awesome. Team's awesome. Everyone, it's been helping me gel really, really easy, and it's been good.
You're consistently recognized as a front runner in this series, in this category, SX2. Uh, Limited time here in the build-up with the Penrite Racing Empire Kawasaki team, but at the same time, like you said, you are racing World Supercross
Yeah.
on the KX250. So does the bike feel familiar, different? How's it compared to what you've been on?
For me, it's yeah, the most familiar feeling I've had the last couple months. I've been kind of bouncing around bikes and brands and everything. So for me, the Cowie's the most familiar feeling. It's been about 4 or 5 months now on the Cowie. Right when I got on it, I bolted my suspension on. I felt like my bike at home. So it was good, more or less today, getting on a brand new bike here, race bike. Thing felt phenomenal. Just wanted to get right up to speed, and I did. You know, like able to jump the rhythms. Everything felt easy, and always a good feeling when you're comfortable. And obviously expectations to do good, and you know, I feel like the bike's there, I'm there, and yeah, we're ready to go racing.
Was it just a matter of you to come back to AUSX to kind of find an opportunity, one that was good, but also one that enabled you to obviously integrate World Supercross? Is that kind of that was the puzzle you were putting together?
Yeah, I think for me, it's getting high level racing. AUSX is a really high level of Supercross racing. A lot of Australians are, you know, growing and getting better and better. And every season I've raced this, I've always said it's everyone gets faster, everyone learns, and every season since I've been back here, it's evolved. And for me, it's about getting that quality of gate drops as well as just seeing where I'm at. Obviously expectations always go in there and win. I want to win. I wanted to win last year and I never got it. So expectation for me is still to go out and win, and I think that's the mentality going into tomorrow night. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be fast. It's going to be tough, and I just hope I can put myself in a position to have that opportunity to win.
We've seen you in the highlights reels. We all
Yeah.
know 2024. Our friend Nick is
Yeah.
expecting fireworks. Is there going to be some bar banging?
I hope
Or
so.
is it the victory we're going for?
No, I hope so. I hope I put on a good show. To be honest with you, like I hope I stay up this time when I make a pass. But no, for the most part, it's there's no lose in this situation. You know, I'm here for only 2 rounds. If I can make something of it, you know, for myself or put on a good race, I want to give the people that. I want to give myself that. You know, I feel like these years are clicking by quicker and quicker. And when you get opportunities like this, yeah, I want to be out there. If I'm in second and there's an opening for a pass, I'm going to take it. So, like I said, every race I get up with these guys, it's going to be better. And yeah, I expectations of fireworks. I hope I live up to it.
Dylan Walsh, your second appearance here in AUSX, third round though. So how did you feel about the opening weekend?
Yeah, it was not too bad. I was a little jet lagged the first night coming back from America, so that was tough, and it was good just to get a first 450 Supercross race under my belt and figure out which direction we need to go. So there was good and there was bad, but overall wasn't too bad. Just not the ideal night, but definitely something to build off.
Yeah, I was kind of saying when I was looking at it and the results on paper, probably not as good as you wanted to, but at the same time, considering your lead up, I felt like you almost exceeded expectations, like the promise was there. Could you feel that?
Yeah, no, there was bits that were definitely promising. Starts were good, like speed, like I didn't feel good, but I wasn't far off. So we made good change on the bike, and yeah, like I said, we got a good direction. So I feel like we're in a way better place this weekend, and it's only going to get better from here.
How do you prepare then for Australian Supercross when you're not super familiar with it. The practice tracks are different than what you race on. Even from what you race on from week to week, can change that little bit. So is it more difficult to prepare in some ways for what you're doing here?
Yes and no. I just got told it's quite like hard packed for the races, so some of the tracks we rode in Victoria are quite soft and rutty, so I didn't go over my head trying to sort the bike out for that type of track. So I always had in my mind that it's going to be like hard packed for the race, but other than that, just logging laps and trying to just do as many laps as I can on the 450 because it's a whole different animal on a Supercross track.
One thing that we say as media is this series goes so quickly. So it's 5 rounds over 4 weekends and obviously starts with the double header. Is it important for you to really make sure you're present and in the moment from week to week? Because after we leave here, there's really only 2 left. So is that something that you're mindful of?
Yeah, exactly. I even this week I was thinking to myself like, oh damn, like it's already like over halfway after this weekend. So it's good that we're racing a lot and quickly, but it's just you got to stay on your game and you got to make sure every weekend counts.
I felt like you were a bit of an outside pick for this particular team, KTM racing team, obviously one of the best in the paddock. Is this something in your career that you want to make this from year to year, something on your schedule that this is a must do, kind of make it more of a long-term goal? Is that what you're thinking?
Obviously I grew up in New Zealand, so I want to eventually come back these ways full time. But I've spoke with Kyle many years now, and it's always seemed like something that I'd like to do and he would like to do, but it's never really aligned. But this year it did, and it was good. Now I'm here, like I've met all the boys and the girls. The team's awesome. So yeah, I'd love to hang around, but we'll see what the future holds.
Final one from me. What would you be satisfied with when the checkered flag flies on Saturday night? What can you put a number on it?
Oh, I just need to be on the box. I think we made good gains this weekend. I know I can run up front, so just got to put the pieces together and we'll be good.
Dean Wilson, we're here in Sydney. Obviously have that red plate from what was such a strong opening couple of rounds from you. So how's that feel? Does it kind of give you flashbacks to 23 kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great start to the Oz Supercross. Round 1 and 2 went exceptionally well. I was very pleased with it. 2023 went pretty good too, so I'm happy where we're at. Definitely, after the first night of racing, I wanted to tidy up my starts, and I did that. Both main events were good starts, so that's very important. So that's really my main focus here as well, and we're off to a great start.
When you consider your few years in the Australian Championship now, how much has it kind of changed from one point to now? Has it obviously different competition? What's your take on that?
Yeah, the Australian Supercross is really, it's just every year it gets better. It's stepping it up. It's getting more sponsors, more TV coverage, just more of everything. So it's just something I love to come do. Like everyone knows, my years are ticking in my career and got to make the most of it, and here we are in Sydney, Cronulla. But, we get to check out Sydney, and we're staying an extra day and check everything out and go to Bondi Beach and get to experience all these things, and I think it's just so cool to be able to race my dirt bike and, explore all these places is really cool. So all Supercrosses gave me that opportunity to do that. Honda Racing Australia has gave me that opportunity. So I'm loving it. I'm having a lot of fun. And when I'm having fun and I'm in a good headspace, I'm usually a pretty good rider.
How much different is the bike than what you've ridden previously in Australia and obviously in the US as well, or worldwide really? Is that difficult to adapt not only from one series to the next, but different bikes as well?
Yeah, I mean, adapting to the Australian Honda, it's not too bad for me because when I'm at home in California, I literally practice on a stock bike with suspension. So when I hop on any other bike that's a race bike, it feels like an absolute dream. So it's kind of like, it almost brings me back to when I was an amateur. I remember my practice bikes would be so clapped out. Then I would get on my race bike and the thing was tight and felt nice. And I think the Honda Australian guys do a really good job. Sladek, and even Quad Lock Honda, Jesse over there in the States, like they do a really good job with the engines. And you know, I've gotten to ride the top tier factory Honda HRC bike and race that, so I know what the absolute best is. And you know, we're not too far behind, so it's pretty, you know, it's pretty cool to be part of the team, and they do a really good job.
Final one from me. We call it a journeyman, you know, traveling different series, different championships. This year you are focused, the team's placed you within AUSX. Any disappointment not to have that chance at World Supercross, or what's the feeling about that?
Yeah, so Yariva actually asked me months ago, because there was supposed to be more than one race overlapping with World Supercross, and I told him, I was like, hey, I want to do Oz. I love coming here. I love the series. We have a good setup in Melbourne, and yeah, so and I wanted to try and win the championship back. So that was my answer right away. So yeah, I mean, racing the Worlds was awesome. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I didn't. I had to pick one or the two, so I picked the Oz.
Hey, we appreciate it. The fans do too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lux Turner, it was a you know, such a solid start for you a couple of weeks back. You have the
Thank
red
you.
plate. You've already raced with it that one time, but what's the feeling coming into Cronulla? Is it more nervous? Is it more expectations? Where are you at?
I would say it's almost more of a relief. Like I kind of relax. Obviously, I still have work to do, but I'm not really worried about the red plate. Like obviously, it looks cool, but other than that, like I still have to earn it every weekend. So I had the red plate last weekend, not this weekend. So I still got to go out there and earn it.
When you come into a new series like this and there's so much unexpected, what was your takeaways from that kind of opening weekend? Was it better than expected in terms of the series? And when you get to here in Sydney, what's your general impressions?
Honestly, I'm more impressed than I thought I was going to be. Like, it's actually really good racing. It's fun. All the people are nice. My team's amazing. Like, it kind of blew through the roof my expectations, so I'm loving it here.
And this press day here, obviously super dusty. The track's not quite finished, but impressions of Cronulla so far?
The rhythm sections in the Supercross triples, it almost feels more like US spec. There's more dirt, everything's a little more steeper. So I feel like me and Dino and whoever else race in the US will have an advantage for sure.
And this weekend, your family's flown in from America, so that's pretty cool, pretty unique. More pressure?
No, if anything, it's like it's more of a relief. Like it's good to see them, be at home with my family. It kind of sucks being away from them all the time. So if anything, it'll just make me feel better.
Hey, Luke Clout, first impressions of Cronulla. What was obviously a dusty press day, but yeah, everything looks pretty good.
Yeah, it was cool. You always forget how big the floor space is when you actually walk in, but no, the track looks really good. It's pretty big. 2 sets of whoops is going to be interesting, but I think the best thing is just the dirt. It's a little bit dry at the moment, obviously a bit dusty, but you know, it's the same as Wollongong last year, and the dirt there was really good. So once they get some moisture and stuff into it, yeah, it's going to be a good racetrack.
We've had a couple of weeks now since Redcliffe, more time to think about it, more time for it to set in potentially. What were your takeaways from that one?
Oh, it's obviously disappointing to leave, you know, after the first 2 rounds and, you know, have that much of a deficit. But, you know, you got to look in the rearview mirror and just focus on the positives. And my speed was really good all weekend. You know, I was one of the fastest guys consistently. So we got some things to work on, which we did. Yeah, we made some little changes here and there, and not a whole lot, which was good. But, you know, I think we're going to be, you know, starting off on the right foot again, and we're going to be fast again. So, yeah, put that in the rearview mirror, focus on what I got to focus on, and yeah, it's just now trying to have some fun, win some races, and see where we end up at the end of it.
Like you said, the speed is clearly there, qualifying quickest at the opening rounds. What would it mean to you to be able to convert that this weekend in, you know, in Sydney, and the return, and a new stadium too?
Oh, it'd be awesome. I think, you know, you go to every race wanting to win, and that's no different for this weekend. But obviously, you know, Sydney, I've grown up, you know, I'm a Sydney boy, and, you know, me and my partner have, you know, lived here for years, and obviously we're in Queensland now, but it is a home race for me, so I'm going to have a lot of friends and family. But yeah, the focus is just to go like it is a normal race. But yeah, I really want to redeem myself this weekend and show, you know, everyone I should have been in the championship fight and still be there. And so for me, it's just 100% focused and to be on that box tomorrow night and fighting for wins.
Final thing, these formats in AUSX, these double header type rounds, in favour for them, against them, how do you feel?
It is what it is. You know, we have limited rounds, so they're trying to maximise points, which I understand. But yeah, unfortunately, when you have a bad round or a bad race, you know, it hurts you. So look, it is what it is. It's all part of it. You've got to be consistent across the board. And I mean, I'm all for having some more races. So if we can get more rounds next year, that'd be awesome. But look, you know, I'm a racer, so it is what it is. We've got to deal with it. But I wouldn't mind some longer main events, that's for sure.
Hey, Tiger Wood, the Redcliffe, I felt like it went really well for you on that opening night. Second night, a little bit tougher, but what were your takeaways from that one?
Yeah, it was a really good weekend. Yeah, kind of just wanted to prove to everybody that I could do it, and kind of prove to myself that I had the ability and the speed to do it, and I feel like I definitely did. Especially that first night, it was good, and even started off the second night good with the heat race, whole shot and second place, and then went for that whole shot again, but just pushed a little too much. But it was a good weekend.
You have, I guess, limited Supercross experience in terms of SMX Next. Do you consider this your pro debut? What's the, it's obviously not Monster Energy Supercross, but at the same time for Australia, there are some big names in this series as well. So where do you sit with that?
Yeah, I think this is definitely my pro debut. It's my first professional series racing full time, and yeah, I'm acting like it's my pro debut, and I want to make it a good one.
You're with such a decorated team in this country. Obviously has a presence in America as well. What's your first impression been just working with Yariv and the whole crew? A big team, but always, you know, pretty dialed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say first impressions is big team for sure. A lot of staff, a lot of riders. It's I've never been on a team so big. So yeah, even the two rigs and the hospitality, he has a super good job providing for everybody and giving a lot of people opportunities. So it's a super cool program to be a part of, and yeah, I'm stoked to be here.
Do we know what we're doing next year, or is this sort of something to add to your resume? Where are you at with your career, you know, heading into 26?
Yeah, don't have a plan as of yet, but definitely will want to finish this series off strong, and yeah, we'll go from there. But I think that if I can do well in this series, I'll be in a good spot for next year.
And finally, for those who aren't familiar, so we obviously see you come from Australia, you spent so much time as an amateur in America, and you know, and spent some time in Canada too. Fill the audience in a little bit about your background and how you arrived here in SX2 of AUSX.
Yeah, so I've kind of been all over the place, right? Growing up in North Queensland in Townsville, and yeah, doing kind of the local stuff and not really taking it too serious until I went to America for the first time, and then it kind of started off just with a 1 week thing, and then it actually started off just with a family vacation I just rode, and yeah, it spiraled from there. I just went for longer periods of time at each time, and yeah, bam, I've been there for six or 7 years. So yeah, it's been a wild journey, but yeah, raced in Canada last year, did their professional outdoor series, and that was a good learning experience for me, and kind of doing the same thing here for Supercross. But yeah, I've been all over. Been in America for a long time, kind of like got up through the ranks there, and now kind of turning more towards the pro ranks. Yeah, starting to do a few more series, and yeah, just prepare myself.
Hey, we look forward to seeing you out on track. It's good to have you back.
Yeah, thank you so much.